All right. Well, hopefully they can hear us.
Time's up. Let's do this.
All right. Well, we have DJ Frodan setting us up here. So if something doesn't work, we're blaming this guy.
I'm officially the sound guy right now.
Yeah. Well, we're about to get into
the biggest issue is hands down the mic position. If you like turn to us and you talk, then your audio fades like crazy.
I will not look at you anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So we're at the round of 8 right now, and this is for some real monies. I think everyone who's still in the tournament has won $500, and the next stage is 1,000.
That's right.
And the players we have in this match here waiting for us really are EKOP and AMAZ.
That's right.
I'm excited.
Players.
Oh yeah.
In fact, Saviz is so excited he demanded to cast this one. Is it because you enjoy watching EKOP suffer or AMAZ win? Which one is it?
EKOP suffer or AMAZ win?
Yeah.
Both are very entertaining and why I watch their streams, to be honest.
I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, you can think about that.
I think either way, I think it's very clear that AMAZ is a lot of people love him, so they probably want him to win. But I think either way, people can't really fault it because these guys have really pulled out through the open bracket and proven their skill, so people should be happy either way.
How many consecutive wins are we at now? Are we at 4?
128, 64, 32, 16. Yep. So it's 4 consecutive.
So everyone still in the tournament has won 4 consecutive matches against
their opponents.
Pros and semi-pros.
And aspiring pros.
And gypsies.
And so I guess we're going to get ready for the first match between AMAZ and EKOP. We're going to tell them that it's good to go ahead and go.
Let's just get into it. We'll deal with the results later. Forget it. All right. Where are the players? Oh, look at them. We've seen them before. What are they playing? Hunter.
Wow.
As the Hunter expert, Saviz, why don't you tell us who's going to win from the opening hand?
Let's see. Well, the explosive trap, he's gonna throw it back and hope to never throw it again. Okay, double animal company is pretty good. No, but he doesn't have the coin. Oh my god. So it's not that good.
Yep, that's us. Oh, that's EKOP.
Yep.
Okay, so double animal companion.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, this one is better. This one is way better.
You think the boar opener is good?
Nah. It just dies to any 2 trap. But I mean, the cards given, it would have been alright. But I think it's better to wait.
You really think the boar was not worth it because you have the hunter's mark suicide the boar with a hyena behind?
No, not really.
Well, keeping it as a turn 3 option is pretty good.
Because there's so many 2 drops and they just kill it for free.
Okay.
I mean, you also he has the scavenging hyena, so it's a nice combo with the hunter's marks.
Now, in general, throughout the tournament, we've seen very, very similar hunter decks. Do you think there's much mystery to when you're facing another hunter deck?
There still is that element. Like even when Reynad series, where I believe his opponent was like still playing a more aggressive version of hunter, but kind of threw in the scavenging hyena in there. So there still is that element of it. But if these guys have been paying attention to each other's decks throughout the tournament, I think there shouldn't be many surprises.
Yeah, it's really important that if they know if the other guy is playing trap, for example, so they know whether to keep the flare or not.
Yeah,
it's actually a huge deal.
So if they put those Tundra Rhinos, is it officially Reynad Hunter that they're playing? We need to make it official here.
There it is. Reynad says yes.
Everything is
Reynad something.
Okay. Guess so. There goes the
man, he's such a good sport about that.
Oh, well, another kill command makes you feel less bad about wasting one.
That's pretty easy play.
Okay, pretty good setup for the Kodo.
Yep, and there's no Hound
Unless he draws Houndmaster.
Oh!
Houndmasters.
That's pretty nice draw.
Nice
I would say.
draw.
As good as it gets.
Not even a smile from AMAZ. Wow. He's pretty cold inside, I think.
That draw was huge. If he got something useless, he would have been in such a bad shape. But instead, he has an awesome board, and he's in huge lead.
What do you do here? Do you unleash the doggies kill command and just throw the doggies to the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you do.
Because if he kills one doggy with a 4-3, you timber doggy. and killed the
I kind of
Hound.
feel like you have to kill command 4 or 5. But the thing is that it's a bit tricky leaving 2 1-1s up because AMAZ could be holding the combo.
So what difference does it make to just drop the Timberwolf and use kill command then? Is the 2 damage really worth it?
I think that would be fine. But like, yeah. I think it's gonna be one of those 2 plays.
EKOP has made some good plays in some very dicey situations in the Hunter games we've seen in the past.
Yeah, I think Timberwolf is fine. You might wanna hold on to the Unleash for now. Because you really want to have the Buzzard.
It opens up more possibilities later versus Timberwolf, not as much. Well, compared to at least.
I mean, what do you even do with the 1-1s? Do you suicide them? Or
No. I think you attack face, and then if the Houndmaster hits one of your doggies, you just hit Timber Doggy and hit him with the other one to finish it off. And if he goes for you, you have the flexibility of using the Animal Companion and then doggying, getting a Leok, and then one-shotting it. Whoa.
No, but the thing is that he could be holding also Unleash, but on top of that a Buzzard. So then he would be in like really bad shape. Oh, well, maybe not. So he seems to be still thinking about it. There we go. And goes for face.
Yeah, that's kind of rough that you have to use 2 kill commands so early on, but
yeah,
he's got to do what he's got to do.
AMAZ is sitting on the oh man, Leroy Coin Unleash Hunter's Mark action.
Hunter's Mark?
What?
Well, not right now. I don't think he's gonna.
I was like, Hunter.
I don't think he's gonna Leroy Unleash right now.
Oh, you're saying in the future?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were like, well, what is there to Hunter's Mark? The doggy? His own Houndmaster?
Yeah, that sounds okay.
Yeah.
Let's go for some damage. Let your opponent build the board.
Yep,
that's the way to do it.
Yep, that's good.
Oh man.
The Kodo is pretty tempting here, I think.
No, the Houndmaster is better.
Yeah.
No, the Houndmaster is better.
Actually, yeah, you're right. It could be. But I mean, I think the Kodo is pretty good too.
I mean, if you Kodo, you're not as vulnerable to Unleash. That's about everything. Looks like that's what he wants. I'm kind of curious, because people try like all these different cards and stuff. Have you tried maybe like Explosive Shot or anything like that, Sevius?
Explosive Shot?
Yeah. Is it ever a threat? Is it even something people think about these days?
I don't think I ever seen anybody play that.
Okay.
On the ladder, we're talking about Legend here, so. But I think it's like it's too expensive and it's a bit clunky.
Yeah.
But it's good to catch like people off guard, because I don't really think when you play against a Hunter that you are thinking about the positioning that much. So it's something that people might mess up, just thinking that yeah, there's no explosive shot, nobody plays that, and then somebody puts it in as a surprise and gets amazing value.
As an off-meta thing.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, it's not like it's awful, but it's
I feel in the Hunter mid-game matchup it'd be like perfect.
Oh yeah, I guess because it takes out basically the 2 big 5 toughness creatures.
Well, EKOP would like to let AMAZ know that he has been wrecked. I'm pretty sure that wrecked is spelled R-E-K-T, if I'm not mistaken.
You forgot a hashtag in front of it?
Oh, I did. My mistake.
I think any animal companion here is really good.
I think Houndmaster on a Kodo is pretty nuts. But the Hunter's Mark is always there.
Yeah, it's always a threat. So yeah, I think that's good. Houndmastering the boar instead of the Kodo. Because the Kodo would be such an amazing value with the Hunter's Mark. I mean, it's still pretty good value from that, but
absolutely
taking a 5/7 for 0 mana is even better. So now AMAZ is gonna track for a Buzzard.
Yeah, try to get that full value on the leash.
But he actually couldn't cast all of it this time. He would need 8 mana for it.
Yeah, even if he has the coin.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Silence, is that worth anything?
Well, there's the Hound Monster thing, but I don't know. What do you do with Stampeding Koro? Play it on an empty board? I mean, no.
He has to do something here.
Oh yeah.
This is not a ping pass turn.
No.
Well, yeah, not with 13 damage staring right back at him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's short off the kill.
Yeah.
I think he has to waste his burn to clear the board. Or clear some of it, at least.
Yeah, it's too bad. He's
how is he gonna win the game after this? When he clears? Would they maybe be in a play with like a just silencing the Huffer and he would probably die. Some kind of like setting up for the next turn. Okay. This is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other ways that Moss could set up like a win condition.
Okay. Reasonable. Let's see if he gets wrecked. Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a get wrecked kind of card in his hand there for EKOP.
Yeah.
Monster, deadly shot. It's a pretty easy turn. There's nothing else.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, I'm just trying to go through AMAZ. What can you really do here from this position here, Savage?
Nothing really. I mean, what could he draw? Buzzard, then draw.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a
What's
good
a start?
That's
okay.
that was the only
Does,
card that would have done anything.
Does he have another Unleash in the deck?
Okay.
We'll see.
A mini one.
Okay. Let's get another beast.
Animal Companion?
Oh, there's
this
one.
is getting exciting.
There's one. I think I've seen this deck.
The Rally Train.
That's not quite gonna do it.
Anticlimactic.
So there's like he's looking at 10 damage next time. I think he has to just go for face and hope that the card in hand is useless and the draw is also useless.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Well.
Oh,
that card's not so useless.
That's gonna get the job
Kill
done.
Explosive?
Yep, no, but oh my, it's kind of risky because there could be a flare. But he would have cycled a flare by this point if he had it.
He still has the option to draw something with Crocodile as well.
I think Explosive Trap is...
you keep the Explosive Trap go face, because if there was a flare, it would have been cycled, because he has so few cards. I don't know if he even knows that EKOP plays like a trap. He might think that there's no trap. So
the thing is, even with Explosive, he's dead to kill command.
That's true, but what else do you do?
He could take the River Croc and try to draw into something.
For like a Timberwolf. That would be okay.
Yeah, and he just needs one more damage, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He needs one more damage, but he still needs to use his hero power, so that puts him at 2 more mana.
I kind of lost track of what's still in the deck and what's been used, because there's like 200.
2 kill commands have been used. 2 kill commands are gone.
EKOP skill commands.
Yeah.
He also only used 1 boar, right? Oh man.
Wow.
It's gonna get down to the last piece of damage. That's insane. Oh wait, and AMAZ has a Houndmaster though. Isn't that right? Did I see that wrong?
Let me check.
So I think that's...
Yeah.
No, it doesn't do anything. Like, he needs to draw the kill command.
Oh, that's right. He's at 2 damage. That's right.
What do you mean it doesn't do anything?
No,
oh yeah, it doesn't because Explosive.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Now that, my friends, is wrecked. That guy was speechless. He doesn't know what to do. His hands are off the table. And AMAZ, he's trying to mirror him.
I wonder.
For the mind games.
I wonder if someone could catch the hashtag wrecked and just like spam it all over the screen. Right
wow. AMAZ.
Wow.
AMAZ totally outclassing and outskilling EKOP that game.
Yep.
Oh man, EKOP is actually so floored.
No, he's like, oh.
The interesting thing is, now that your Hunter deck is knocked out, like, what other classes are there to play in HearthStone?
Well, he has a Shaman. That's what he brought as a second deck.
Shaman?
But I don't know what else is his third. Shaman's actually gotten a lot more reasonable against the mid-range, even though it's still not like ideal, but like not a lot of decks are really ideal against the mid-range hunter.
Yeah, but Shaman is like, here's another dog for your Unleash the Hounds. Oh, here's another
Ram's
one.
Druid.
Oh, you know his Ram Druid?
He's playing
Okay.
the same list as I am, pretty much. I think there's like 1 card difference.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a tough matchup. Let's just say that. I would definitely give the edge here to Hunter.
Okay.
So the Wild Growth is looking really good.
I think if you look closely, you can see a slight grin on AMAZ's face. And the opposite on EKOP's.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the game. Alright, so what do we have?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, it might be useful.
For AMAZ, 2-3 Unleash
that's-
Leroy. Alright.
That's a really beautiful curve for AMAZ. The Crocodile is like, turn 2 is when you want to play it.
Yeah.
And there it is. Ta-da. And he also has like the perfect, the best possible play for turn 3.
Yeah, and just getting this early start again for mid-range hunter is just so important, especially against like the Ramp Druid, because Ramp Druid takes its time to get to the late game and stuff.
I like the Wild Growth here more. Well, it doesn't really ramp to anything actually. Maybe he should just rot that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very likely
I
he'll
mean-
pick up a big late game threat and doesn't
Yeah.
have anything on turn.
I mean, if he casts the
3.
Wild Growth, what is he gonna do with the extra mana next turn? Probably nothing. So he can just cast the Wild Growth on next turn. I mean, he could draw into Senjin Shieldmaster or something, but yeah, I think this is the right call. Usually you want to play the Wild Growth, but here, because there's no follow-up, that was probably
Huffer?
the right.
Huffer?
Hmm?
Feeling Huffer? I'm feeling Huffer. Oh, not Huffer.
Interestingly
Huffer's
enough,
more passive. cousin.
interestingly enough, in this matchup, Huffer is the worst one, and there's the reason he just threw it. So
Oh,
because
okay.
because
Keeper
Huffer
there.
kind of dies for free.
Okay.
I mean, the keeper is really nice for the high main too, and it's really important there. But you get nice advantage on the board early on when you keeper or Huffer. So yeah, but he got Leok, so
I think here you have to track because your hand sucks.
Yep.
Oh, there's the track.
and
Oh, your
there's
hand doesn't
the-
suck anymore.
and There's the
Nice.
animal companion.
Tracking's a good card.
Whoa.
Easy decision.
Huffer? Oh.
Wow, that was the best one.
Yeah.
I just want to see Huffer, man.
Yeah, it was just funny.
Oh
that
no,
Crit
it
Crest-
was not the best one. Looking at the coin on Black Knight.
Oh,
I'll
that's too
take
bad.
that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the best one. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, EKOP.
Ooh.
Turning up the heat.
Yeah, Maz had to readjust his headphones there. They felt a little uncomfortable after that Black Knight play.
Yeah. AMAZ's hand looks really awkward.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's
What do you even cast?
pretty nice.
Well, it needs a buzzard.
If EKOP does the catastrophic play of not killing the Leok, it's a pretty fun looking hand.
Yeah, but with the ramp through, there's not all that many creatures. Actually, cards like Savannah Highmane are way better than Unleashes against that, because the ramp through doesn't play a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Why do you play the boar here?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, it plays into a swipe.
You mean like this swipe? Oh, here it comes. The mouse is going over the swipe. Oh, sticky fingers. Okay.
I mean, you
Let's
don't
try
necessarily
again.
have to swipe here. You
Oh,
just kill it with the
There
Black
comes a
Knight.
swipe. And there it goes.
Yeah, it's fine. But he could have done something else there too. It wasn't that obvious, I think. Just kill it with Black Knight. Yeah. So what is the draw?
Deadly shot.
It's not like you're gonna.
Do you
be-
feel like you
be
ever have to
around
hold it sometimes against a Ramp Druid?
it.
Assuming
Maybe
your head
sometimes,
maybe is
but
reasonable.
here,
I don't think it's a
here
good
it,
idea to
here
right
it
now.
was really obvious play to use it. Needs to buy more time. Buy more time to
Auctioneer,
draw the
Mark of the
buzzer.
Wild. Pretty good
Mhm.
stuff.
Yep.
Oh, there's another
Nice.
fun one.
Yep, this is looking really nice for EKOP now.
Yeah.
This is
So-
where Amaz hugs his earphones, apparently. Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Alright, so here I think you Lyra Unleash Hunter's Mark.
Seems good to me. Or
not.
Saving Leroy for a rainy day.
Okay.
I guess he wants to draw the buzzard and just get the
I think
three
he
cards.
needs some way to kind of rubber band back in this game.
Yeah.
That's a good way to slingshot yourself back into relevance.
Yeah, he needs more cards, so he figured that the ramp isn't going to play. Actually, now that I think about it more, I like to play a lot. He has to draw the cards, and the ramp is not going to play 3 creatures at a time, so you need the Leroy to add more stuff to his board.
Okay.
High Mana Owl.
Yep. What does EKOP have to answer this?
He has 2 keepers.
Silence one, damage with the other. Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, and at this point, you know, Hunter's starting to run out. He's only at 2 cards.
You have to deal with the High Man.
Yeah.
And you don't want to take 6, so keeper. I think it's really likely that he's gonna innervate the hero power here too.
I think it's certain.
Yeah, because you don't want to see a Hound monster pop up.
You also don't want to see like kill commands flying.
The only reason to keep the innervate would be an auctioneer, but he already played it, and I know there's only one, so that's an easy play.
Okay, not that strong of a board for EKOP, but it's something versus nothing. So
this is like either he
buzzard,
draws a buzzard or he loses.
Oh,
that's
wow.
not bad.
Well, that's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as good as buzzard, but still really good.
Yeah.
And that's what the Kodo excels at.
Yep.
In some scenarios, maybe over the Thunder Rhino.
It
Here's where the
depends.
fun
Like
begins.
both have their moments.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, I think now is as good a time as ever to use the Ysera.
I mean,
you get so many kill cards, like Nightmare becomes big game anything, and Dream is pretty much removal.
It's sap for free.
Yeah. Oh my. Is he dead?
Well,
he just died, didn't he?
11.
Oh, I think so.
It's 8 plus 11. That's 19 damage.
He's dead.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Congrats to AMAZ.
Well, I guess AMAZ moves on to the round of 4.
Yeah.
Yep. I think this is actually the threshold AMAZ needed to pay for his trip here, so we can congratulate him on that.
Yeah. I mean, he paid his own way out, and he's earned his way back, I guess.
Oh, hold on. I want to see EKOP. There's EKOP. There's the hand. It might meet the face here in about a second or two. It's getting close. It's getting close. Oh no. I was hoping for a little bit more than that.
All right. Well, looks like AMAZ will advance to the round of 4, and EKOP could not be saltier, but he does get the handshake out.
Yeah.
Well.
Hey, I mean that's what's
Yeah.
important,
It's
right?
something.
Look, it's EKOP. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I think AMAZ made some really good calls, and you know, it was pretty tight in some scenarios, but in the first game, but I think he pulled out really nicely.
Right. Well, I think both players have been interviewed. They're both pretty comfortable with talking. Why don't we have them both on? You want to talk to both of them?
Sure, I'd love to.
Okay.
All right, AMAZ.
Both of you, come on.
All right, so AMAZ, your top 4. You go to day 2.
Yes.
And you're able to play on the main stage for DreamHack. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, it's just top decks, man. It's just crazy.
Do you feel like it was the RNG that really pushed you in, or do you feel like overall maybe you had something over EKOP outside of maybe the luck?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, the first matchup was pretty much the same, you know. I had a pretty good starting hand, so that was really good. But I mean, right down to it, like both games were really close. It was down to that one draw.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like we're pretty good players, but it's just that, you know, luck was on my side today.
EKOP, do you feel like you guys, it came down to luck? Because they always say that when it comes to even skill players, luck really determines most of it. Do you feel like that was the case here?
Yes.
Do you feel like you played better at all, or do you feel like AMAZ also was credit for the win?
AMAZ probably didn't make mistakes, as far as I can tell.
Probably did not, or did?
Probably did not.
Okay.
However, I think I'm the more skilled player, and I think he got really lucky.
All right, walk me.
Especially in that first game.
Yeah, well, your curve was pretty bad on the first game. You didn't really have like his response was much better with the starting hand. So overall, it seemed like that. Although there were moments where he deadly shot and he hit the Timberwolf. So to be fair, there were moments where it was nice for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you win some, you lose some, right? In terms of the RNG battles, but other than that,
in the end, it matters who dies and who doesn't die. So that's what matters in the end. And if a top deck kill command is that was
the only thing.
That was the only thing.
That was
the only thing.
Or flare, right? I guess.
Right, or a flare.
Or flare, I guess.
Or tracking into a flare into something.
Or
like
tracking
that.
into a kill command.
Right. So there were actually many options at his disposal to end the game.
Yeah.
But you know what, EKOP? I think you played a hell of a tournament. I think in the end, top 8 is something you should be proud of because it is in the money and it's pretty notable out of 128 players. So before we wrap up everything, as a kind of a goodbye message, do you have any shout-outs, thank yous for maybe people who helped you practice or anything that helped you to get your placing for today?
Shout out to PJ Salt. That's it.
Oh man.
All right, Boss. How are you going to celebrate tonight, or are you just going to go straight to bed and get ready for tomorrow?
I never knew that like tournaments like these take like 12 hours, 13 hours a day.
That's right. It's your first offline tournament,
right?
Yeah,
really, it is. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be ended faster, right? But yeah, I'm pretty tired.
You made it. So you're just gonna go home, rest, and get ready for tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah.
You know your opponent for tomorrow by any chance?
No.
Or do we know?
They have announced it?
The winner between Gara and Lanessa, the guy who took out Lothar.
Lanessa, okay.
So Gara still has to overcome that. Maybe his token druid deck, and you maybe play the winner of that.
All right.
And then maybe you can meet the other person. Maybe it's Strife Crow on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah, that will make for an exciting match, I think.
That's right.
Well, definitely good luck, AMAZ.
Thank you. He's staring at me. It's like
I'm loving it. I'm loving it, gentlemen. You can also say that off camera as well. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have Gara versus Lanessa for top 4 and find out who moves on. You keep doing this to me, man. You tell me like what the next match is, and you switch it up. We're done. Oh, what? There's one more match to be played, but we're not going to stream it? Oh, right, and it's in the middle of it. But HearthStone has a spectator client, right? It's been out for like a year, so it's...
What?
All right, well, guys, I guess that wraps up the day then. That's cool. I feel a little bit anticlimactic because I thought we were going to have at least the top 4 decided like on the stream. But we had a lot of fun. I guess since you guys are here, I was going to actually have you guys off because we thought we had another set coming on. But overall, what were kind of your impressions of DreamHack first day here, EKOP?
I mean, it was amazing. There's so many people. I mean, I knew that there's a lot of people attending those live events, but when you don't realize how many people it is until you are actually here live on stage and like behind the scenes and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. And yeah, it would have been a dream of me like to compete on the main stage. On the main stage.
In front of the hundreds of people that are out there just screaming their heads off for like Dota 2
it's
and
insane.
everything like that.
And it's got to be insane tomorrow. You can bet on that.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone's going to go nuts for the top decks. That's for sure. The AMAZ top decks.
Yeah.
That was pretty strong.
If you pull those off in the semifinals, then I'm definitely going to go nuts. That's for sure.
Take some EKOP Salt and throw it over your shoulder and avoid every sidewalk crack over there tonight.
Yeah. I don't think we'll do that. Yeah.
AMAZ, what was your impression of DreamHack here on your first day?
I don't know. It's just it's been a blast. I mean, it's just crazy. Like the amount of people I meet and the amount of people who want to meet me. I'm just really grateful for the whole experience, and yeah, that's about it. I'm just really tired. It's like out of words to say.
We've had a very long day. It's been like 12 or 13 hours, but we're pretty much done. I guess I can wrap up the show from here. So. Okay, so we're going to take a break and then talk about results and then wrap up. Okay, so I'm not wrapping up here. All right, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up the day here in day 1 of DreamHack Bucharest. Don't go anywhere.
You already said that.
Yeah.